Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me, and the fourth member of our crew. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Fred VanVleet.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Colin Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Rockets, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Collins looking around. And finished off by Collins.
This is what Collins gives you, a dynamic big with skill. He's great at converting through contact.
Here's VanVleet. It's deflected. Now done. Last game he had 10 points. Kessler finds Collins. Here's Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Taking a glance at Lauri Markkanen, Steve, a big man who possesses a lethal touch from way outside.
Kevin, this is what makes him a perfect stretch 4, as well as an all-star caliber talent now. And you get the sense he still has room to grow.
Brooks with him. He's picked up by Collins. Markkanen against Smith, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And Utah has possession. Over to the wing. Markkanen inside the line. That one rolling around and rims out.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
We know the Western Conference dominated the NBA, Smitty, for years, but now it feels like the East has finally caught back up.
The conference imbalance was a problem, Kevin. We had 8 seeds in the West that would have been a top 3 seed in the East, but now you could actually argue that the East is better than the West. He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred VanVleet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
For 3, Smith bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Done against VanVleet. Done outside. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by Smith.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Basket good.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
That's tipped. Stolen by VanVleet. Done with some nice D.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Collins finds Markkanen. To halt the run, it's good from long range. He's got 5.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
5 on the clock. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Over Smith. The shot by Sexton, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Brooks kicks to Smith. Over Collins. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Brooks. Smith's got his third basket of the night.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
1:19 left here in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Rebound by Smith.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Green, no luck. Jazz trail by 4. Dunn, right side. Collins against Brooks. Collins dishes to Sexton. Out to the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. Another miss by Utah.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. And Thompson sends it back. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Marjanovic checked in for Green. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Olynyk with the steal. Shot from 12. That shot off the mark. And here is Tate. Eason's shot is good. And so it's Houston ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Here's Horton Tucker. Playing Oklahoma City, he was nearly unstoppable. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Talen Horton Tucker. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Agbaji in at the 3 spot. VanVleet passes to Eason. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Passes to Agbaji. Fires the 3. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
The Rockets making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Yurtseveni's checked in for the Jazz. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. Here's Olynyk. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hard to cover Olynyk. His height is such a natural advantage.
Thompson inside, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Jayshawn Tate. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Reggie Bullock. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz. Dunn comes in for Horton Tucker. You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
This is what they like about marketing. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Kessler's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Smith against Olynyk. Knocked loose. He's in with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Jazz trail by 5. Markkanen passes to Sexton. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Jazz working the ball around now. Markkanen kicks to Olynyk. 4 on the clock. Here's Sexton over Eason. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Looking to push the action and make a play. That's what Sexton does.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
Free throw good, Sexton.
A scoring guard, Colin Sexton's good for about 20 points per game. Huge for this offense.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Green, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. Utah also making some changes. Collins comes in for Olynyk. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Markkanen. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Green's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The pass to Dunn.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Collins with it, covered by Smith. Collins against Smith. Here's Horton-Tucker. From deep, Collins. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Here's Thompson. Green breaking loose. Thompson misses. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. 4-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dunn. No scoring in this one. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Houston foul. Dylan Brooks. First personal foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
First free throw is good.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
Tari Eason's checked in for Thompson. And Utah with a change here too. Abaji's checked in. And so he hits both. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Green dishes to Green. And he comes up with the deuce.
A whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Abaji. Kicks it to Dunn. Feeds to Collins. The Rockets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. The Jazz making a switch here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Done outside.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where the action is headed.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Houston on top, up by 1. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
Let's welcome
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
Big thing for me is their offense. Things are not clicking. Hard to say what's messing them up, but something's got to change.
Might want to juggle that lineup a bit, Shaq. I mean, see if that helps.
Great job, Coach.
All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
I appreciate how much effort these guys have put into this. Every year is harder to come up with something new.
And then you have the execution. It can take months to perfect a dunk. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Kessler. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Down against Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Brooks. Utah with the rebound. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. For the lead, Dunn misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Smith. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sexton with it. Now Green defending. They double him with Green. Sexton the pass to Collins. Sexton with a screen on Green. Collins wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Green kicks to Smith. Another miss by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Dunn. Green with the rebound.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Brooks, the pass to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. He's checked in for the Rockets. And Utah also making a switch. Horton Tucker's checked in for Markkanen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Dunn. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 4. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Two minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Horton Tucker.
2 minutes.
He's covered by Thompson. Passes it to Horton Tucker. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Horton Tucker's got 5 now.
The quick release there for Taylor Horton Tucker. I love the consistency.
And Thompson gets it to go.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Jazz trail by 3. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here.
Team foul. In for the Jazz, Kelly Olynyk.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside Collins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Shots good by Green.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Olynyk, a screen on Green. Sexton with it. Now Green defending. Counted in the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Sexton.
Finding the close range finish. Sexton working hard for the bucket.
Thompson in the posts. Olynyk is covering. Thompson dishes to Green for the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 4.
Houston foul.
For Utah, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And I think this is the strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Green. Jayshawn Tate comes in for Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. The Jazz also changing it up. Markkanen, he's checked in for Collins. And Taylor Horton Tucker subbed in for Colin Sexton. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Markkanen. Knocked away. To the paint, here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
First free throw is good.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
He's off on the second. Thompson from long range. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
35.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Olynyk is out there with Yurtseven. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Abaji in at the two-guard spot.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Rockets leading by 3. Thompson right side, puts up a 3. Here's Bullock, shoots over Markkanen. Bullock, good.
Russell points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Utah shooting a meager 37% for the game. And he drives in. Here's Horton-Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton-Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
And he can't get the first one.
Horton-Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
And he's good on the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Horton-Tucker, the pass to Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Markkanen. Pass to Horton-Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Here's Olynyk. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
Tate, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Horton-Tucker. He kicks to Olynyk. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Bullock. Markkanen passes to Horton-Tucker. Takes a 3. Rockets with the rebound.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
A shot by Tate with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Green, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Utah with a change here, too. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Yurtseven. And the Jazz call time here. Rockets. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Jari Eason. Brooks comes in for Tate, and it's Green in for Thompson. The Jazz making a switch here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. Now, he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Green gets deflected.
Marketing with the nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
And Green slams it in.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's Dylan at his best. Sharp on defense and pure hustle up the court.
Here's Markkanen. .151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Smith with some nice D. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Is on Colin Sexton.
First team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Crafty scorer off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Markkanen against Brooks. Dunn kicks to Sexton. Here's the screen. Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good on the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Jazz trail by 11.
Rockets foul. Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. And Markkanen drops them both. 1:04 left in the fourth. It's Brooks on the wing. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Rockets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Green.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
A new lineup here for Houston.
Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here, a big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
Tries from 10. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
The drive by Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard, and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And so he makes both from the line. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bullock from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.